Ladies or something. I believe if you just surrender yourself to God and surrender to who He is in your life, that you can do amazing things. Something like as simple as this evening, I believe you did something simple but amazing. And you might be wondering what that is. Well, I'll tell you. Dirkie did his short encouragement this evening. He wrote a scripture that stood out to me. So I wanted to expand on what he said. And my own friend did music this evening, and the last song was what? The firm foundation. My title messages. Foundation.
Amen.
The title of message is foundation. I think it's just something simple. That's me personally, on a personal level, wondering if I'm going to say the right things to you this evening, and I'm encouraging you enough this evening. How am I going to say it? What am I going to do? And I'm listening to Dirk, and I listened to what Jock played this evening, and I'm thinking, well, it must be.
Amen.
So, I think every one of us would like to have a beautiful house, right? Every one of us would want to have a beautiful life. We want to have things going well for us. Some of us want the white picket fence. Some of us want the high-powered jobs. We don't want every one of us our own vision of what we think life should be like. And I believe every one of us here this evening, including myself, have built up a life, have done certain things, and things started looking good. And something comes along and just bowls you over. And then you build again, and that bowls you over again. And you build again, and it bowls you over again. And every time the cup of devastation gets worse and worse and worse, you get older and older and older, time disappears, time goes. And you try again, and you build again, and you try again, and you build again. And I want to say the reason I believe that what we're building always falls apart is because we never take the time for the foundation. We never take enough time out to make sure that the foundation of our life is where it should be and how it should be, and it's strong in our life. We are here for recovery, and we find that we like quick fixes. Every one of us. Shortest amount of time possible to do whatever we want to do. If we could do a BCom in a week, we'd do that one, not the 4 or 5 year one. And we would do anything as quick as possible, not realizing that when we do this in our walk with God, when we do this in our lives to change our lives in recovery, we're refusing to dig deep. Matthew 7:24. It's difficult, man.
Amen.
It's hard work. If you're in construction, if you've done any built anything or seen how people build things, when people build beautiful buildings, there's a lot of work that goes on underneath in the ground. You heard about these shopping malls that collapse and all these things that collapse. You always find that the foundation was not laid firm, wasn't laid properly. No matter how beautiful the building is, you can collapse with too much pressure. Collapse with too much pressure. Not because there's too much pressure, but the foundation isn't strong enough to handle the pressure. So it collapses. If the foundation is deep enough and firm enough, no matter how much pressure, how much storm and winds and trials and tribulations come against you, you stand. You stand. We get ourselves in situations where we develop something great in our lives, and for some reason we destroy something great. Some of us, when we go backwards, don't go backwards because everything's terrible. We go backwards even when everything's going well, we can go backwards. Everything's perfect. But that weight and that pressure just seems too much, and you go do something stupid, and within a weekend or within a week, you throw everything away and wonder how. The foundation. The foundation. What did I say, Matthew? Read Matthew 7:24 and into Luke 6:46. That's the foundational scripture, if I can find it. Just writing very small. Well, I'm sitting older. A little closer. You studied about to do that before? Eh? No, sir. I'm blushing. Anyway, build on the rock. Build on the rock. Title, build on the rock. Therefore, whoever hears these sayings of mine and does them, I will liken him to a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain descended, the floods came, and the wind blew, and beat on the house, and it did not fall, for it was founded on the rock. But whoever hears these sayings of mine and does not do them will be like the foolish man who built his house on the sand. Logically, how many of us would build our houses on the sand? How many of you go, the beach is wonderful. How many of us go, on a sand dune and start building a house? Because it's beautiful. Okay? Because it just feels right, isn't it? Okay? It looks beautiful, it looks right, it feels right. Let me build my house here. In the natural, none of us would do that. Who would? Where's Vince? You wouldn't, eh? I know you wouldn't. Exactly. Exactly. Just because it looks good, it feels good, etc., doesn't mean it's the right place to build your house. No matter how beautiful it might seem, or how beautiful it might look, it's not the right place to build your house. But that's what we do with our lives, every one of us. We decide to start building because it just feels right. We decide to start set root here because it feels good to do it. Not realizing just because it feels good, understand it's not the rock. It is not the rock. Luke 6:46. Okay, it's the same scripture, but it's a little more depth. There's a Bible in there. Now, you want to know how to dig deep for your foundation? Who wants to know how to do the foundation? None of you. You want to leave it as it is. Some of us come into rehab and we got like half buildings. Okay? So now like when the building's almost falling apart. Some of us come in here and our buildings are still lacquer, but if you look carefully, there's cracks and it's not too. That's what we do. We come with them, we hold on to these bits and pieces of our lives, not realizing sooner or later the house is going to collapse. Some of us are coming here with the houses that have collapsed.
Yes.
Some of us coming here with the houses that will shake. It's a dangerous place to be because what happens, you think if you just do this, put a beam here, fix this up, you'll be fine. No, the house is going to collapse. Whether it collapses now or later. So you want to know how to do the foundation, the same with the foundation. Luke 6:46. Should have found it with my eyesight. Note yourself, win the big word.
Put it up as a screen.
Yeah. So, but why do you call me Lord, Lord? Good songs this evening, yeah? I know some of us we're not doing that, but most of us here are calling Lord, Lord, right? I lost my place. Yeah, you did borrow me at the past. Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and not do the things which I say? Whoever comes to me and hears my sayings and does them, I will show you whom he is like. He's like a man building a house who dug deep. Who dug deep. It tells you to dig. You must start digging. Allow pressure of life, not run away from the pressure, allow the pressure to dig deep. Even if everything's collapsing around you, if your buildings are half or falling apart, allow the buildings to fall so that you can dig deep. Many of us want to hold on to things, we want to hold on to bits and pieces that are left of our life, not realizing that's of the old building. Let him dig deep in your life. And you dig deep by doing this, by hearing what he says and doing. Hearing what he says. In this place you have many principles and many things that can assist you. Nice sayings, we've got nice quotes. Some of you guys, you own nice quotes. What the problem there is, we can say the quote, but we can't apply the quotes.
Yes.
We can say that we cannot apply it. I'm not saying making the other person apply it, but you apply it in your life. If you apply it in your life, guess what you start doing? You start digging. That's how you do it. And what happens when we refuse to do what we're supposed to do or allow correction and instruction? It says here, you do not do what I ask you to do. So only God can tell me what to do. Listen to my friend. God uses people to speak.
Yes, he does.
If a person is speaking the law or the principles of God, just because he's not God in the natural, he's still speaking what God has spoken. So if he says, do it this way, and these are the principles you need to live by, despite it being a natural man, it's still him speaking to you. And if you refuse to listen to that natural man that's trying to direct you and lead you, you're not digging deep. You're not listening, you're not digging. If you just hear and you carry on as willy-nilly, you're building a house in the sand. Here's the first thing. It says here, hears and acts on it. When you hear and you act on it. When you hear something here and you act on it here. When you hear the rule says 7 days for swearing, you take the 7 days with a smile. you change. Because you're acting on the word, you're acting on instruction, you're acting on what God's going to do in your life. You're digging deep. But if you have issues with it, you're complaining about it, you don't want to listen to it, guess what you do? You're starting to build your house in the sand. Who dug deep and how despite, and this is despite the way you feel. For you to dig deep, it must go against the way you feel. You cannot dig deep even if you're building a natural foundation. Let's say there's 5 guys, and we build a foundation to that. It's hard work, isn't it?
Yes.
So if you had a choice, you would think, no, someone else must do it, isn't it?
Yes.
It's hard work to dig deep. And what tells you it's hard work? Guys, most of you are physically really strong. It's not because you don't have the physical strength to do it, it's because your feelings tell you you don't want to do it. Every one of us here have the ability to do it, but our feelings tell us the opposite. We cannot listen to what God's word says to us and allow our feelings to control us. We cannot dig deep. People that take shortcuts in building these nice buildings, they collapse. It's because they cut short. They wanted the money quicker, they wanted gratification quicker, and it collapsed and people get injured. Let me tell you something, when our buildings collapse, we injure people around us, including ourselves.
Amen.
Including ourselves. And by digging deep, you get to what? It speaks about the normal soil, and the next soil, and you dig deep to a firmer foundation, and you start laying rocks inside, etc., etc. Now, what he's talking about here, the digging deep in your heart, the more you get rid of all this stuff, God wants your whole heart. He wants all of you. And that's why when you're in a place like this, you work through the process of this place. You work through the process of what's going on. You speak about what's happened to you. Some of you hide things away from people because you don't want to go there. But you don't understand, you leave with that thing in the way. And if you've got a whole lot of junk in the foundation, that makes the foundation weak. There's only certain things you can put in the foundation, like steel, etc. And by the way, the taller buildings need a deeper foundation. So if you want a great life, you need a deep foundation.
Amen.
Or if you want to have a great life, you want to be successful, you need a deep foundation. 3 weeks of digging. 6 months. Yes, but understand something. 6 months, 3 months, anything will work for you if you allow the deep work inside you. And if you're not listening to instruction and you think you know better, you're not listening to the word of God, you're not digging deep. You're not digging deep. You're deceiving yourself if you think you're digging deep. Some of you have to go through a long process to even start digging deep. I've heard my guys, and I know guys speak, and we all got great plans. Most of us have great plans. I'm going to ask you a question. Is your foundation ready for your great plans? Is your foundation ready for your great plans? No. Not yet. That's something you can ask yourself. Not yet. Not yet. Allow correction. Allow instruction. Allow those feelings of insecurity to come out. Allow those feelings of not knowing what you're going to do when you leave. Allow all those things to happen. Allow him to dig deep. Allow him to do what he needs to do inside of you so he can put the right stuff back into you. If you leave as an insecure person and there's pressure, what's going to happen? You collapse. If you leave with unforgiveness, what's going to happen? You're going to collapse. If you leave with deep, dark secrets, you're going to collapse. Doesn't matter how right you are, doesn't matter how good you are, doesn't matter how well you speak, you're going to collapse. You're going to implode with a pipe or whatever the choice is. Every one of us have the ability to have a great house. But it's only in him and with him that we can lay the right foundations for a great house. New Year's and Days is one that builds his house on the rock. New Year's and Days is the one that built his house on the rock. James 1:4. A lot of you know James very well. Good book. James 1. James 1:2. You guys there? Let's get finished quickly for the last one. 1 verse 2. Sean, go. I'm back. So, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience, and let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect, complete, and lacking nothing. We think when we face trials and stuff, it's a terrible thing. It's not a terrible thing. If you face the trial and tribulation, understand that God's with the trial and tribulation. You're digging deep. You're digging deep. Because things are going wrong in our lives does not mean He's not with you. Doesn't mean that. There's stuff we've got to deal with. There's stuff we've got to go through. There's stuff we've got to face. For us to dig deep, we cannot focus on what everybody else is doing. We can only focus on what's going on inside of us.
Amen.
Let's dig in deep. A lot of us do that. When we start getting better, inside ourselves, we start focusing on everybody else, because now we're working on ourselves, but other people are working on themselves. So what the enemy does, he gets you to focus on what other people are doing, instead of going, whoa, 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 whoa. Once you stop doing that, you stop digging your foundation. If you've been here 2 months, been here 3 weeks, you stop digging your foundation. You're here, I believe you're all here to build, dig your foundation. However far you get what you're here, it's up to you. It's up to you. You can leave with a firm foundation. You can leave with some building on your firm foundation. Or you can leave with a sand castle. You think that you've made it because the castle's so pretty. Romans 12:12. Romans 12, verse 12. Now, when I say Romans 12, I'm going to say verse 1. I enjoy that verse very much, but no, it's not that one. It's the one with the 2.
12 verse 12.
Yes, 12 verse 12. 12. Let's seek it out. And it says here, let's read from verse 9, it's a nice scripture altogether. The main part will be in verse 12. Verse 9 says, let love be without hypocrisy, abhor what is evil, cling to what is good, be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love. In honor, giving preference to one another, not lagging in diligence, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation, continuing steadfast in the Lord. We don't understand tribulation and trials is what we need. We need the pressure. We need the pressure to dig deep. We need it. We're in a safe place for it. We are focused on Him or we don't. We need this. If you think you can have the foundation, or have the foundation without Him in your life, you're crazy. And I'll show you why you're crazy. And I'll close up with this. Proverbs 8. Let's read Proverbs 8. Anybody read Proverbs 8? Who remembers what's in Proverbs 8? Nope. Very powerful. We speak about foundation, we're talking about digging deep, we're talking about handling pressure and the trials and tribulation of sister. We talk about that even when we're under trial and tribulation, that what He says still stands. If what we do when we don't handle trials and tribulation is when we feel like we're being angry with something, don't we throw everything away? When we're angry with our boss, we're close to resigning and anything else. When we're angry with our spouses or our loved ones, we say things to one another when we're in that place, we destroy things, and that's what God's telling us to do. It stops us from building the foundation of our houses full. We talk about now, but I can build a foundation without Him. I can do all these things without Him. But you need to understand that this man I'm speaking about, this rock I'm speaking about, has been there from the beginning of time. And understand if there are issues in our hearts and issues in our foundation, if you have a Mercedes Benz, you don't go to the BMW manual. Anybody do that? Okay. You go to the manual that's needed for you. And remember, He designed us and He made us and He created us. If the issues are in our hearts, the Bible says the issues are in our hearts, the hearts are settled above all things, and we need to go to the person that can fix our hearts. Because the heart isn't the heart the place where we dig, isn't the heart the place where it says all the issues of life come out of our hearts. And then we try in every other place to try and find serenity or peace to build our lives and change our lives, and we focus on the wrong things. We're building on sand. Over and over again. We say, okay, well, I know it's difficult. I know I'm going to have to take time out to do this. I know I'm going to have to go through some things. I'm going to feel things I don't want to feel. But that's the only way you can do it. You cannot bypass it. No builder can bypass the foundational things. No one. It might be fine for a few years, but the time will come. Now watch what it says here. Let's read the whole Proverbs 8 tonight and you haven't got the chance, but this evening I'm going to start from verse 14. I like what it says here. But listen carefully. I want you to listen. Not just, I want you to listen carefully to what He says here. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength. By me kings reign, and rulers decree justice. By me princes rule, and nobles all the judges of the earth. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently will find me.
Amen.
Digging deep, digging deep, digging deep, digging deep, digging deep, digging. I'm telling you. hit that rock. When you hit that rock, you build. You hit that rock, you build. We get like a quarter of the way, or no way. You must want to build without the rock. You cannot build without the rock. You cannot build with that place. You've got to start from the rock. Riches and honor are with me, enduring riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, yes, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I transverse the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of justice. You guys listening? That I may cause those who love me to inherit the wealth, that I may fill their treasures. Listen. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I have been established from everlasting, from the beginning, before there was ever an earth. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. There were no fountains abounding with water. Before the fountains were settled, before the hills, I was brought forth. While as yet he had not made the earth or the field or the primal dust of the world, when he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle on the face of the deep, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep, when he assigned to the sea its limits, so that the waters may not transgress his command. When he marked out the foundation of the earth, then I was beside him as a master craftsman. Read it to you again. When he marked out the foundations of the earth, I was beside him a master craftsman. You hear what he's saying? And I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in his inhabited world. And my delight was with the sons of men. Amen.
Amen.
He's always there. He is the one, he is the master craftsman. He is the master builder. And he says when the foundations of the people, so beside him on the foundations of the land. If the foundations of our lives are the problem, isn't that the place we should be at? A lot of us don't have a problem to build, but they look at it and look nice, but they have a problem with our buildings collapsing. Our lives collapsing, devastation. Right? So I'm telling you now, it's because the foundations in our lives are non-existent. And we're going to the wrong place for the foundation. You're in the perfect place right now, to this evening, here. And allow yourself to get to the place of God and allow yourself to build. It is the master place. Are you pleasure eyes? Father God, I want to thank you for this time, Lord. I want to thank you for your word. I want to thank you, Lord, and master craftsman, Lord. I want to thank you, we hear and do, and as we hear and do, we dig deep. Until we hit that rock. When we hit that rock, we start building our lives, Lord, the way you intended us to build. With you and in you. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.